out there. Ooh, dog, let me get some stuff together here. How's everybody doing? What's everybody doing? Oh, man. Oh, man. Had some weather related issues today. Freaking, yeah. Yeah, weather. Am I right? Is anybody tired of the weather yet? I never did see what the damn, what did that good for nothing groundhog say? Did he say more winter or less winter? I don't remember. I don't remember. What's up, Robert? How's it going? Let me get all my things rolling here. Oh yeah, there we are. There we are. That's me. There we go. Thumbs up. Give it the thumbs up. Oh man. Oh man. What's everybody doing? What's everybody doing? This is what's happening. Clearing snow. Everywhere is clearing snow. That's what's going on right there. Um, yeah. Just been one of those days. Just been one of those days. So I didn't get up and play in the snow this morning. I said I'm gonna wait and give it an hour or two. Boy, was I delayed. By the time I got to the receiver, by the time I got over to the receiver, uh, it was bad. It was bad. They weren't even receiving. They were not receiving. So, yeah, I got to drive 50 miles to the nearest truck parking. Man, you talking about building a facility out in the middle of nowhere. So I had to drive 50 miles out of there. And I get to go try it again tomorrow. 50 miles out, 50 miles back. Love it. Love it. Go get you a truck bed owner operator and, you know, deal with mess like this all day. It's not all the greatest all the time. Um, I guess they decided to come in here and scrape this now. I don't know. You think they would have cleaned this up a little bit more today than they did? It's pretty messy out here. Flatbed in the house is better packing oxygen tank. Yeah. Let's see. Don in the house. What's up, Don? Thanks for coming in. Gus in the house. Shamoon. Uh, Alexandra in the house has Elon even built Mars has interstates yet. No, they're dragging ass. The reason I put Mars in there is the Mars rover landed today. I don't know if anybody saw that or not. Did anybody see that? Perseverance, I think, was the name of the rover. Um, Took 7 months to get to Mars. 125 million miles to get to Mars. So when you think your coast to coast run goes a long way, just remember when we go to Mars, we got 125 million miles to go. Beaches in Greece. Hola, everyone. Yeah, thanks for coming in, everybody. Alexandra, hey. Rick in the house says cash is going all high tech. Yeah, Cowbover's on Mars, man. There you go. If everybody could hit that thumbs up button for me. Let's see what we got here. Robert Burns, yo. Hey, how's it going? Alexandra says, I just hope that I'm able to call in. I've got an interesting story that I think everyone should hear. Yeah, maybe I'll do a call in this weekend. I don't use StreamYard a lot. I don't feel like the lives don't go as well, with like glitching and stuff. So yeah, this weekend I'll probably set up a StreamYard this weekend. We'll do it this weekend. Oh boy, you hear him jaking down that hill. Oh, he's getting all that Jake break out there. Um, yeah. Got distracted by Jake break there. Let's see here. I gotta wake up. I I was I took a long walk this afternoon because um, I made it to the shipper or receiver. I don't know why I keep saying shipper. I made it to the receiver this morning, and yeah, they told me to turn around and go back, and I was like, "Well, go back to where?" So that was fun. That was fun. And let me tell you, that was a rough. I had to drive like 160 miles to get there this morning, and it was 2 lane, and it was not plowed. Oh, I was mad when I got there. Oh, I was mad. Um, let's see here. Where we at? What are we doing, man? Let's see. Dennis says, "What's up? Not much. Chilling. Nevada trucking and trails. What's up, Cash? Enjoying the winter wonderland." Yeah, not too fond of the weather. I'm kind of over it for the winter, you know. I've had my fill. I've had my fill. Um, what a mess. What a mess. I just hope the roads are in better shape in the morning when I go up there than they were today. Cause yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Um, but yeah, they're making some headway here. I don't know. I probably have to shovel myself out in the morning. He's probably gonna leave me. You know what I mean? Like he can only get so close to the front of the truck. I thought about backing up some, letting them, letting them get at it, but I don't know. You know how it is in a rest area. Just I try to just stay out of everybody's way. We'll see here. Peaches and grease is f that. Yeah, it was a bummer of a morning. It really was because I kind of knew I wasn't going to get to my next load because of how delayed I was going to be because of this load, and I had another one lined up, so I had to cancel 2 loads. That's what the bummer of the situation was. The bummer of the situation was canceling 2 loads, good paying loads, and then I did find another load this afternoon going back to Minnesota, but it's no bueno. I mean, I'm gonna do it. It's heavy and it does not pay well, but like it is what it is. It's like it's market rate to come out of here. Like it just is what it is. Alex in the house says sitting at the Amazon in Dallas, been waiting for 4 hours, probably going to be in line another 8 hours at least. Yeah, yeah, that's probably where you're at, to be honest, because that is, I mean, it's a mess. It's a mess down there right now. Let's see. Let's see. Alex, okay. Dennis says, I would have found a shopping center and parked in it. Yeah, yeah, good luck. Good luck finding yourself a shopping center. Yeah, good luck with that. I say good luck, sir. Um, you know, finding a shopping center that allows truck parking is it's pretty rare these days because truckers screw everything up by dumping trash and whatnot. And the where I'm at in Maryland, there's no truck stop. I mean, I'm in a rest area. There's no truck stops from where I was at. The closest truck stop was like 61 miles. I mean, that's what they think of truckers. You're 61 miles from a truck stop. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe he could have, but I don't think he would have found much like a shopping center, especially with snow on the ground. They're going to be picky as crap because they want to plow their lot. They don't want you parking there. So, um, Mark says, "What's up, brother? I'm having my worst pay week since 2008. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, yeah. It's just one of those weeks, man. You just gotta, they can't all be fantastically amazing. Um, they just can't all be fantastically amazing. That's the key to it. Sometimes you have weeks like this. Sometimes they go down like this. Sometimes they're better. It just depends. Ooh, glad I got that on film. Did you see that guy run off the sidewalk there in his little tractor thing here? Let's see here. We get you. Um, but yeah. Sometimes you just have those weeks. Let's see if he can get back up there. Is he gonna try? But yeah. It's been a rough week. Like I knew, like you know, I played with danger taking this load out here last week. So then coming back to get it again, I don't know. I kind of feel like it was one of those things where I probably won't do this load again because of the receiver. The shipper doesn't, it comes out of a cold storage, so it's not too bad for a cold storage. But my beef is with the receiver. Like um, I had an early morning delivery. Sorry, let me get that camera right. Give everybody vertigo. Um, I had an early morning delivery, and I could have made it there last night. And I know they don't allow overnight parking, so it started snowing and shut down. And I had about 100 and something miles to go this morning. It's some if these places would let you park there, it'd be nice, but they don't, because um, you know, they don't care about what you got going on. It's their lot, and they say what happens. So, but yeah, it would have been nice if I could have took it in there last night, got unloaded this morning. I had a good paying load out of Maryland back to Chicago, and then I had a good paying load from Chicago down to Atlanta. And that was my weekend pretty much. That was the end of my week and my weekend. And I don't know, it was a little over $5,000 worth of work there. And now I have a load going back to Minnesota for about half of that. Same amount of time, probably close to the same amount of miles, maybe a little bit more on the miles on the load to Atlanta. But yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. It's not a bummer to get to go back to Minnesota. I get to go home for a day. I need to get an alignment done on this trailer. This trailer's off tracking a little bit. I'm not a fan of that. So, it's always nice to get to go back to Minnesota, but yeah, it's just, it's a pain. It's a pain. Financially, it's a pain. So, unfortunately, there's other people out here that are, kind of in the same boat. Mark there having the worst pay week. Yeah, I mean, it'll take a week or two to iron all this out, I'm sure. Um, you know, let's see. Lone Star Transport. I was getting ready to send out a search team to look for you, but then I saw your comment on Trucking Answers, so I knew you were okay. Yeah, it's just been a busy week, um, going home and everything. And I got a couple video ideas. I just ain't had time to put them out. And, with the weather, just, it's been a heck of a week. It's been a heck of a week. But thank you for coming by and hanging out. Steve Hunt says, "What is the lane rate to Mars?" Yeah, you get your money going in, because you don't it don't pay good coming out. I would imagine Mars is probably like Florida. Um, you do better going in than you do coming out. Let's see. 31 in the house, 15 likes. Everybody smash that like button for me if you could. Dan says there are some people that I would love to see take a trip to Mars. Yeah, actually, when I was making that thumbnail earlier today, I was kind of thinking like, uh, I seen the news about the Mars rover landing, so I was like, okay, that gave me the idea. But there was a guy that parked next to me, and he just stopped to run in and use the restroom. And boy, I'm glad he didn't stay because I would have had to move. And it's not easy moving in a rest area, like, but I would have. He had his radio up so loud. He must have been so deaf. He was listening to talk radio, and I heard him like coming through the parking lot. His radio was louder than his truck. And I'm like, who in the hell listens to talk radio at such a level? But I'm like, it's deaf people. It's got to be a deaf person. Let's see. Dirty Broke in the house. What's up, Dirty Broke? Excuse me. I've been watching Dirty Broke today. You guys go check out Dirty Broke. He's going to get some time off. He's up there in Pennsylvania, digging it out. Got that snow about 3 foot deep right now. Bummer. It's a bummer. But yeah, good live show today, Dirty Broke. Keeping me entertained while I was driving back out of the woods up there in Maryland. Got flatbed in the house. Texas is a joke. Can't get re-permitted until Saturday, so having to get extensions on all permits. Going to Montana, but getting big bucks sitting still to stay on load. Yee. All right, there you go. There you go. I wish I would have just got up and went with this load this morning. I really would. I waited about 3 hours, and you never know. You never know. But the roads were on Google Maps. It was looking pretty crappy. Like a lot of orange, a lot of red. So I kind of waited it out. But I'm kind of wishing I'd have got up and went because, yeah. Let's see here. Dale in the house. What's up, Dale? Says, what's up, Cash? Sitting over here in Phoenix, suffering 70-degree, headed to Ontario, California. Okay, that's a good area to be in right now. That's a good area. Stay in that little zone right there if you can, because everywhere else is pretty much crap. At least for a day or two. I don't know how long it's going to take them to clean all this mess up. I'll be out of here tomorrow. I'm dropping this load first thing in the morning, and then I am going over to Baltimore, and I'm grabbing a load out of Baltimore back to Minnesota. Dry van load. So all you dry van guys, I'm coming for your freight. And I got me a first come, first serve back to Minnesota. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to Minnesota. I'm going to load it on a Friday. Hopefully I can get that done, Friday morning. And that's my goal. Get loaded Friday morning. 2-day run back to Minnesota. Be back in Minnesota by hopefully Sunday morning. You know what I mean? Trucking back Sunday morning. I'll chill Sunday morning. I'll deliver that load Monday. And then I got to figure out what I'm doing from there. I may reload Monday. I may, I don't know. I don't know yet. I may reload Monday and just try to recoup some of this money before the end of the month, because I'll be honest with you, it's been an okay, I should say it's been an okay month. February is always kind of a meh month for me. I got to buy tags for the truck in February. I got insurance, and I got a lot of things that hit in a short month. It's like, February, I typically lose like one run on average, So my month is down a couple $1,000s. My expenses are up a few $1,000s. February's never a banger for me. So to lose this good weekend hurt. But, we'll make it up. Like I said, if I can get a good load out of Minnesota Monday, that'll even things up a lot. So, We'll see. We will see. Let's see here. Alexander says, I hope that they are throwing you some extra cheddar for all that BS. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I mean, I mean, I'll hit them up for it, but, you know, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. That's the problem. Once the freight's on the truck, you know, like, they don't have to really do a whole lot for you. I mean, they should, you know, but yeah, they should, but I won't say they will. We'll just have to wait and see. We will just have to wait and see. Because really, you know, my thing, or the thing of it is it was my choice to wait the 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like, nobody told me to wait 3. I was like, all right, I'm waiting. I didn't say 3 hours. I'm gonna wait and let them clean up the roads some. You know, because it was still snowing when I woke up, and it was still snowing pretty good over here in Maryland. So, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give them a little time because it's still snowing and it was looking pretty crappy out. And so yeah, I don't know if they're really willing to do anything or not. They are salting this parking lot, and I got to tell you, their salt and scrape strategy. I don't think they're giving it enough time to work. They're like salting it, then immediately scraping it. And it's like, okay, well, you're going to have a big mound of snow down here at the end of the parking lot that's going to melt really quick. But the stuff on the parking lot, I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not the strategist I thought I was. Where are we going to be at temperature wise tonight? Let me look this up real quick. Let me get a grasp on this. Oh, come on, update. I got to get me a new weather app. I was watching Kangaroo Trucker earlier. I gotta get a new weather app. Okay, so here right now, and the low tonight. The low tonight, hourly. Let me go to hourly. 24, 23. Okay. Okay, so we're kind of where we are. I'll leave out here at about 4 in the morning, 24. Light snow. Come on, man. It's going to snow again? God almighty. Ah, I can't take it. I can't take it. No more snow. Yeah, it says light snow again tomorrow. Man, come on. Like, when do we get a break from this? It's already made my week miserable. Come on. You got to be kidding me, man. There's more snow coming this way. Man alive. Man alive. Come on. Let's see here. Where was I at? Rhett in the house. Rhett says, glad to see Mars is coming along. Think about purchasing some acreage because that's actually a thing these days. No joke. Yeah, I guess if you want to buy some acreage on Mars, hey, go for it, man. You know, probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Nevada Trucking and Trail says 80 degrees in California. Yeah, there it is. That's where you want to be. That's where you want to be. Alexander, sorry, Alex. I ordered a bunch of. Okay. Okay, is that what's coming out of Dallas? Good deal. Alex Kevin Flatbed has got it figured out. Yeah, there you go. Get into something good, you know, that pays good. You know, where they need you, where you are needed, you know, like where everybody knows your name. Where everybody knows your name. Looks like it's raining here. It cleared the windshield just to see what the weather's doing here. Just to see what the weather is doing. We'll find out. Looks like it's misting a little bit right now. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? 27 in the house, 19 likes. Everybody get that like button for me if you haven't already, please. Backwoods, let's see. Dennis says, where are you at? I'm in Maryland. Maryland. Let's see. Backwoods says, got to catch the live, brother. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out with me. It makes my boring afternoon way less boring. That's for dang sure. I figure we hang out for a little while. I miss doing lives. I really like doing lives. You just got to have time. You know, it's the thing. You got to have time. You got to have energy. You know, you got to have all that stuff. You got to have all that stuff together. I still ain't got nobody parked next to me over here. I wish somebody would come in here and park and not pull up too far. Do you guys get that? Like when people pull up at the rest area, they pull up to like way up here, and then you got to like get up on the sidewalk to try to go around them. That's why I don't like parking at rest areas. People pull up too far. I've had to ask people, hey, can you back up to a normal position so I can get around you before? Let's see, huh? Cat Flatbed says Alex kinda got lucky. The mine I'm delivering to is paying for layover to keep the load forward. Progress is costing them a fortune. And extra cost for permits, extensions, and daily layover rate. Yeah, they got money. They got money. Come on. Mining operation. Um, Rick Ian says, I know in California many cities have zoning laws against camping, which is why most there won't let people park. Yeah, yeah. You know, the little area there in Maryland was, you know, it's kind of like, I did see one shopping center, and I thought about it. You know, I'm not saying I didn't think about it. I looked at all the Walmarts around there. All the Walmarts, the reviews said, hey, don't park here, you'll get towed. And I don't play that game. You know, if they don't want me there, I don't want to be there. Um, you know, I found one little grocery store shopping center. I couldn't find anything about it, but when I drove by it, it looked pretty small. So, and they were working on plowing the lot. So I'm like, yeah, you know that they get a little picky when they're plowing the lot. They don't like you parking there and blocking everything up. Lone Star Transport says even cattle sales have been slow in the southeast this month, but enjoying the slow times before it's nonstop again. Yeah, yeah, it's just, you know, when you get weather like this, you know, it gets a little crazy. It gets a little crazy. Oh, excuse me. Oh man, dang, nobody's hanging around this freaking rest area tonight. Everybody's pulling out. Look at them down there. Everybody's leaving. Huh? I guess I'll have it all to myself. Just me and this guy in this loud FLD that he's gonna let there and idle all night. Not a FLD. It's a classic XL. But yeah, he's got her revved up. He's gonna let her rev all night, which you should do if you're gonna have your truck parked. You know, bump that idle up a little bit. Oil pressure, water pump, you know, all that needs some high idle. You don't want to idle your truck at a low RPM. It's not good. Let's see. Mark says, you running around tolls? No, I took the tolls all the way down here on this run. I did go around Indiana. I pretty much always go around Indiana. I went around some Chicago tolls, but I paid the Ohio and Pennsylvania. Paid to Pennsylvania. You know, like it's kind of rough. The area I'm going to in Maryland, it's kind of rough to go around the tolls. You know, I'm not a fan of dropping down on 68 and going across 68. If I'm empty, I will, but boy, if I'm loaded with any kind of load on, I don't like 68. That's some hard pulls going through there. You know, my truck's just not like geared to pull those hard, heavy mountains. You know, like that's why I don't go out west. You know, it's like when I bought this truck, I had no intentions of going out west. You know, it's like it's a truck set up for like the Midwest, and it's kind of where I run. You know, I get out east some, but not a lot. You know, um, but yeah, I go around some of the tolls. I try to dodge that Indiana any chance I get. $58 for the privilege of going across Indiana is not something I like doing. See, the Grumpy Trucker said I need to replace my wiper blades. Yes, for sure this time of year. I would recommend a set of wiper blades this time of year. I like going to go to the TA or the Petro, and this will be probably the only time I'll recommend going to the TA or the Petro, and get those. Go to the shop and get the winter wiper blades. You'll have to ask them at the counter, just to say, hey, do y'all have the winter wiper blades? Most of the time they keep them in the parts room in the back. They're good stuff. They're worth the money. They're like $17 a piece. They're not stupid expensive, but I really like them in the winter. It's a thicker, heavier rubber, so it doesn't wear out as fast. The ice and snow don't build up on them as quick. So check those out. I don't know what the brand name is. Go to TA Petro and say, hey, I need winter wiper blades. To the shop, they'll know what you're talking about. Lone Star Transport, I feel for all you dealing with snow, ice, cold temps. Hope everything gets back to normal soon and everyone can get running again. Yeah, winter just kind of was on a little bit of a delay this year. I thought, oh man, another one of these little half-ass winters we've been getting, and we're gonna skate through, and shoot, we got this one licked. It was already like, middle of January, and I'd been in like one snowfall, and pretty much for the last month I have been in the snow on every trip. It just is what it is. Looks like the salt is starting to work now. They got them a soupy mess they're dealing with out there. Starting to break up a lot of that caked on ice that's been there all weekend. Alexandra says it's getting to the point where people are saying they'd rather burn in hell than deal with all this snow. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Driving with John in the house. Hey, Cash, sorry I'm late. What are we talking about today? Oh, the future of trucking, trucking on Mars. Just general trucking stuff. The horrible weather we've been dealing with, costing me money. What else we talking about? Just stuff like that. Everybody saying what's up, whatnot. Let's see. Peaches in Greece says, ever think about driving for 8-9 months, then taking winter off? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Most of the time I do okay in the winter. This one I've been in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the bad areas have been more widespread. So we're dealing with a little bit of that. But yeah, I mean, that is an option. Just get it done and, take off the winter. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that or not. I'd get bored sitting around. I'd need something to do. Backwoods says, good question. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are people who do that, I think there's probably people here where I work that they don't work a lot in the winter. Because I seen some trucks sitting on the yard the other day that looked like they'd been sitting there for a hot minute. So, had snow 3 foot high on the hood, just chilling for a long time. See, DIY semi trucking and more. Hey now, what's up, DIY? How's it going out there? Let's see. Nevada Trucking and Trail says winter. I run tolls up in the Northeast. Going around gets rough. Yeah, it can. It's I normally base my tolls on time. If I have time to go around, I go around. It just depends on the load. Oh man, I'm gonna go back to bed here in a minute. Let's see. G Walker, yeah, I parked my truck. We'll get back in it tomorrow up in New Jersey. Smart move. I came through Indiana. Let's see. That would have been Tuesday night, I guess. Yeah, I got reloaded Tuesday. Came down out of Minnesota into like North Indiana there, like the Gary New Station area, and there were trucks parked at those truck stops that had been there for days. Like they had the full amount of that, 10 inches of snow right there on the hood. So a lot of people just took it off. A lot of people just taking that time off. You can't knock it, you can't knock it. But if you do run it, there are some good rates for running the cold weather. Um, you know, you can do some damage to that broker's bank account if nobody else wants to run because of the weather. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't do that coming out of here though. Lone Star says, I don't think I could take a few months off. I start getting antsy after being off a couple of days. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm sitting there wondering, like, you know, when my last check hits the bank, I'm like, okay, so there's no more trucking checks coming after this, and yeah, I get a little worried about it. Um, the trucking checks are the real checks. I got a few other checks that come in, but the trucking checks are the one that they're the ones that make the world go round. So, um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's fun to think about though. It's like winning the lottery. I would love to take 3 months off right now, sitting here in a rest area in Maryland. I'd much rather be at the house right now. That's for dang sure. But instead, I'm sitting here watching them scrape the snow and do all that fun stuff. There's a T2000. Boy, you don't see many T2000s. You guys know T2000s? There's one. There's one. Um, Truck probably got an easy life. Moving truck. They movers. Think that would be a little easier on a truck. You're probably not hauling a ton of weight all the time. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Does anyone want to see that? Google's T2000 if you want to know. But that's a good looking truck. It's a good looking truck. Stevens Van Lines. Stevens Worldwide. Come on. Um, Man, I wish he would have parked next to me. He actually stopped at the line. He didn't pull over the line by 3 feet. There'll be some yokel pull in here between us, and he'll pull over the line 5 feet. I ain't saying always. There's a good chance. Um, there you go. There you go. Now we're getting going. Now it's a party. Um, let's see. Backwoods says, enjoy life. It's not about working 24/7. True that. True that. I try to take off every week a little bit. That's just the way I do it. I like to swing it by the house about once a week. About once a week if possible. Just to say what's up. Let's see. Lone Star, have you heard about anything about Amazon looking for a mega carrier to buy and also buying Convoy? Looks like they really want to get into it. Um, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to tell you something. If Amazon wants to buy a mega carrier, I tell you who they should buy. But they should and they shouldn't. They should buy U.S. Express. That's what they should do. And stop this variant bullcrap. I mean, have y'all seen this variant? So let me explain what variant is. U.S. Express went and started another trucking company called Variant. And it's supposed to be like they treat drivers good at Variant. But I'm like, well, if you treat them good at Variant, what is up with the U.S. Express drivers? Y'all just admitting that you treat them like dog crap? So I find that very funny that they went and started a second company. In the second company, they treat drivers good, but the first company, yeah, whatever, screw you. And I mean, honestly, U.S. Express stock is doing pretty crappy, so they can do a hostile takeover there. I would find that to be very funny if they did that. But who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Who else should Amazon buy? I would say JB Hunt, because they're kind of playing in the same. JB Hunt's a huge contractor for them already, but JB Hunt is a much bigger company than US Express. So as far as market capitalization and your takeover situation. So yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking of who would be on sale right now, but I don't know. I think if Amazon wanted to, I think Amazon would just do it themselves. Instead of buying somebody else's problems, they got the money. Like they don't have to take over. But yeah, I don't know. Who do y'all think they should buy? Oh, let's see. It's interesting. Important question: Star Trek or Star Wars? Star Trek. Star Trek. I mean, I like Star Wars too, but like, I don't know. It depends which one, Like, so the T2000 left. Nobody wants to park over here to my left. Nobody wants to park to my left. Um, let's see, John. There's a long time truckers in here. I have a question for everybody. What is a good side hustle for a trucker to make some side money? Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. Let's see here. Where we at? Where we at? um, Lone Star says should have bought Celadon before they went out. Yeah, there would have been one. I'm surprised someone didn't buy Celadon, because Celadon had a lot of equipment, and you could have got that equipment fairly cheap. And like, their problem was all the accounting issues. So you fire the management, you put in another management team. I'm really surprised they didn't get bought up. I want to tell you, I think if Celadon could have made it another 6 months, Celadon would have got bought out. But Celadon had the problem of all the crap went down during COVID, the beginning of COVID. If they could have made it to like the fall when rates started going back up, I think Celadon would have been bought out. But it was just bad timing for Celadon. Let's see here. $2.99. Janway, Picard, Cisco, Kurt. Oh, for you captains. I don't know. I'm watching. I'm watching Deep Space Nine right now, so I'm just getting into Cisco. Um. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to. Yeah. I'm gonna say Picard. Or I don't know, Kurt. You gotta appreciate Kurt, but yeah. Let's see. Where was I at? Where was I at? Thank you again, George. Thank you for the $2.99. G. Walker says, I'm kidding, but I know quite a few people invest in the stock market. Let me see here. What was he saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was, yeah. I mean, hey, if you can work that angle, work that angle. Oh, I got neighbor. I got me a neighbor. How far over the line is he going to park? Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's literally probably going to park way up. Right. He's way off. He's way off the line, so he's going to straighten her up. That's good that he's acknowledging we got lines here. That would be one of them Smith boys. That's Smith Transport out of, I think they're out of Pennsylvania, right? Black trucks, like the gold wing looking thing. Oh, that's a good parking job, buddy. Shut her down right there. Oh, that's good stuff. Good stuff. That's my boy right there. I appreciate that. I just hope he stays. He'll probably come in here for a minute and then leave. But I don't know. I don't know. See, God, you can't see nothing. Can't see nothing. There's a line right there, and he's behind it. So kudos to that guy. Kudos. I appreciate that. People parking like you got some sense, Let me see. Alexandra being a pimp, yeah, sure. That might work for you. Let's see. Peaches of Grease. I just walked away from a $3,700 overweight ticket. Huh, how did you do that? How did you get away with a $3,700 overweight ticket? Damn it, girl! And what are you hauling that you're over by 30? That you're over by that much? Woo woo, woo woo! Dang it! Whatever you did, you need to share it with us because I need to know how to do that. Lone Star Transport Cash. You put a lot of hours into something that pays basically nothing. YouTube channel all day. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I make, if I took the hours I put into YouTube versus what I make, I probably make about I would say $1 to $1.50 an hour. Like you just got to want to do it. Like there's no money in YouTube. Now, if my channel was to blow up, like if I could get a viral video, like some dash cam footage or something, like if I could get something to go viral, and my channel get noticed by like millions of people, yeah, you can make some money. But, for a channel like mine where I'm not just going to sell out and do like, clickbait thumbnails and, stuff like that, you have a hard time. I was shocked Amazon didn't buy Celadon for 20. Yeah. We're locked up over here. You guys getting locked up? Yeah, I'm surprised. They had a lot of equipment. You could have got that equipment cheaper than maybe going to auction with it. I think it was just bad timing for them. Let's see. George Costanza says Voyager is the best Star Trek. Give Voyager a try. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a huge Star Wars or a Star Trek. I've seen most of the Star Wars. Not all of them, but I've seen most of them. Star Trek, the original series, I forgot, it's like really, really into it, but I like it. It's like, if it's on, I'll watch it, but I'm probably not going to like go buy a DVD set or something, A good one. Lone Star Transport Peaches, did you walk away from or with that ticket? Lone Star away. Okay. Yeah, she walked away from it, man. Walked away. Lone Star Transport, good. Just making sure. Yeah, tandems are literally all the way to the DOT bar. Okay. Lone Star Transport, that could be a kingpin violation also. Yeah. Yeah, gotta get you, I don't know how many people carry, oh, there's my trailer registration I gotta put in the trailer when it warms up one day. But, a lot of people don't carry atlases anymore. But, they got the weight and size limits in here. Your weight and size limits. That's more. I use my atlas more for that than I do anything. You know, because trying to remember every state is ridiculous. Like, let's see, gross vehicle weights, width, height, straight trucks, semi-trailers. You know, you got all these different stipulations of what you can and can't do. You know, um, longer combination vehicles. You know, tells you about Rocky Mountain doubles, turnpike doubles, triples, that type of stuff. There's your bridge formulation. You know, a lot of people don't realize all these different rules. You know, like well, like a single axle, like a steer axle. You know, most people think the steer axle is 12,000 pounds. You know, but yeah, get you an atlas just for that. You know, now in most states, if you got bad weather, you can run the tandems all the way to the back. Some states look at that. Some states don't care. Some states don't want it all the way up. You know, it just depends. It just depends. It's like adult diapers. It just depends. Backwoods, yeah, bro. Keep it real, yeah, for sure. G Walker says, yeah, it's in and out. Backwoods, don't knock it till you try it a couple of times, okay? Jamie, hello, Mr. Cash. Hope you are well. Yeah, we're doing good. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Peaches and Grease, Lone Star, please explain. Peaches and Grease, there's no more scales on the way to Phoenix, though, plus the guy didn't mention it. Yeah, you know, like, you can Google it too, you know, like, but where you put your tandems, you know, like, every state's got laws on, like, you know, your kingpin on your trailer, you know, the pin that comes down that hooks to your truck. So from that kingpin, they measure from there back to the tandems. Some states measure the center of the tandems. Some states measure the center of the front tire. But there's limits. I got pulled over in Michigan one time because I had my tandem slid all the way forward. I was empty and I just pulled them all the way to the front position. And Michigan requires a certain amount of length from the kingpin to the front. So stuff like that. Let's see. Peaches of Grease. There's no more scales. Yeah, just hope no cop has got, you know, got a wild hair he's dealing with or something, you know. Gus, Spaceballs was the best. Yeah, Spaceballs is free on YouTube right now. If you get YouTube Premium, you don't have to watch those pesky commercials. And yeah, if you got YouTube Premium, I'm not sure if you get it with a free account or not, but I know it's commercial free with. But yeah, Spaceballs. I watched that the other day. It'd been a while since I watched it. Let's see. Lone Star, some states have bridge laws, so distance between kingpin and tandems is over length or under length. Yeah. I think Arizona is okay. Lone Star, if tandems are too far back. Peaches and Grease, yeah, I think Mexico is strict on that. I think New Mexico is strict on that. Yeah. Let me dig this out after I put it back up like an idiot. Oh, and I threw everything in the floor again. Oh, I'm brilliant. Watch me make a mess. Bridge laws. Let's see what we got here. Let's do some fun factual stuff here today. Let's learn something. Let me see here. Now don't quote me on this because my atlas is a little out of date, but Arizona. Bridge law formulation. Where's the one where it tells the... Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's look up Arizona just for the hell of it. Single axle, 20,000 pounds. Tandem axles, 34. Gross vehicle weight, 80,000. Width, 102. Height, 14. Okay, so you can actually be like legal and be 14 foot tall in Arizona. I didn't know that. Let's see. Straight truck 40. And let's see. Arizona, full trailer. Tractor semi, 65 feet. Okay. So, a lot of good information there. Didn't realize that. There's your DOT contacts. There. Let's see what else we got. And this is my over height. So apparently I went past it. Oh, for the fuel tax. Let's see how out of date my map is by looking at the fuel tax. Yeah, my map's a little out of date here. It's got Illinois' fuel tax as 35 cents. A little out of date at 35 cents. That's really something they probably waste their time putting in a map if you think about it, because they change the fuel tax every quarter these days. Basically, it feels like. Kind of feels like that sometimes. Arizona. There we go. What are we looking at? National weight and size provisions. Let's see here. So 5 axles. Yeah, I'm not seeing the one about the kingpin length. Full trailer. Arizona 28.6. That makes no sense. What am I looking at here? Yeah, I don't know. Where's it at? Might have to Google that one. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I Google it more than I look it up in that map. And I really don't mess with it much because, it's like I never get hassled about having it all the way forward. I think that that cop was like waiting on me at the Ambassador Bridge when I came across the Ambassador out of Canada. He was like waiting on me there. So, yeah. Lone Star, I think South Carolina is 42 feet from the kingpin to center of trailer tandems, just for example. But some states are different in what's allowed. Yeah. Let's see. Uh, Pieces of grease. They sent me off, then had me back up on the scale again. He definitely cut me major slack. Yeah, yeah. If you got away with an overweight ticket, you got there because man, they love throwing those things at you. Um, let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Did that officer get $100 bill or something? Like, how did you get away with that? Um, that would have been my first thing. Well, my friend Andrew Jackson, he thinks I'm underweight. Probably would have ended up in jail if he tried something like that. So, um, you know, the thing about Ben Franklin is he thinks I wait. Going to have to reset my notifications. New to trucking, have to watch from beginning. Looks like I missed some good info. Yeah, yeah. Just go back and check it out from the beginning. No problems. No problems. And I've been getting a lot of that with the notifications. So yeah, just unclick notifications, put them back in. That's for sure. Let's see here. Where we at? Where we at? But yeah, yeah. Let me do bridge law. 5 axles bridge. Let me learn how to spell. Bridge law. Uh, Arizona. The gross weight operation special vehicle permits governed by the state bridge formula (FBF). Um, Compilation of existing, yeah, Arizona bridge laws. What's that got to say? They are a federal bridge formula state, including dump trucks. There you go. So they do that. They are a bridge law state, Arizona. Oh, oh, they're going to show it for dump trucks. Oh, I'm glad I waited on that to load. Arizona bridge law. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. Look up this paperwork, or I'll forget it's down there. Oh man. What a bunch of reading. Uh, uh, yeah. This is gonna take forever. Yeah, that's a lot of reading. Never mind. I think that's for Alaska anyway. They got me. They got me. 20,000 pound steering, maximum per minute weight allowed. Wow, you can get a permit in, I think this is Arizona. Yeah, you can get a permit in Arizona for a 250,000 pound load. I'm sure that means like 75 axles, but yeah, woo, woo. Um, yeah, I don't know if they have like kingpin laws or whatever. Let me get off that wallet. And that wallet was hurting my butt, and I didn't even realize it. Um, let's see what that brings up. Information. Kingpin to rear axle. That's what they're judging it by. Oh my God, load. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, I can get a printable copy of this. Wow, okay. Oh, just $10 to download the PDF. That's cool. The table below lists kingpins to rear axle measures for 5-axle semi-trucks. These measures are applicable on all roads in the state, including the United States. Alabama kingpin to 57 foot. Okay. Let me make sure live. Let me make sure live. Cut it out there for a minute. As long as you are under the axle, man, I hate when people do this. Maybe he's just straightening up. Just straighten up. He was really crooked. Oh man, what's he doing? Yeah, he's doing that Walmart over there at Smith. Man, oh man, now I gotta wait for a new neighbor to come in. Gotta wait for a new neighbor to come in, man. Come on. But yeah, it looks like Arizona does not have the bridge law there. And if you guys want to take a look at this, I'm at big. Let me turn the brightness down on that so you can see it. I'm at big truck bigtruckguide.com/kingpin. You know, and take it with a grain of salt. I'm not verifying these people's information as correct. So, you know, take that for what you want. There you go. There's a link. You can click on that and read about it. Click on that and read about it. Lone Star Transport says I was 4K over gross in North Carolina once. Only a $200 fine. North Carolina, pretty lenient on livestock. $2,000 over gross in Georgia. Got a $350 fine. Okay. You can keep it under $2,000 over gross. They don't seem to bother so far. Okay, good deal. Gus says it's pounds per square inch applied to the deck of the bridge is what they're worried about. Yeah, that's why they have the bridge law. Basically, is you know, they want under 20,000 pounds on a single axle, and you got to check your tires weight ratings. Is basically because you got to factor in your tires weight ratings. That's why most trucks and your suspension rating. That's why most trucks are only allowed 12,000 pounds on the steer axle. Is because the suspension and the tires are only rated for 12,000 pounds. If you get them big balloon tires and a heavy suspension, you can go all the way up to 20,000 pounds on that. And 34,000 per tandem. So, Peaches and Grease, thanks for the tip, Lone Star. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Let's see here. So, yeah, everybody can check that out. Like I said, I'm not verifying that information is correct, but, it's something to look at for sure. I don't know. Maybe that's worth $10, if you want to download it, so you always got it. But, like, there you go. There's California, 40-foot max. Limit if trailer is less than 48 foot, there's no limit. But if you got a 53-foot trailer, 40 foot is the max in California. Connecticut, 43 foot. Florida, 41. Illinois is 45 feet 6 inches. Kingpin to center of rear axle. Okay. Let's see. Where was I at? Michigan. Michigan says none specified. Now, I guess they must have changed it. Minnesota, 43 foot. You know. So there you go. There you go. Table below lists kingpins to rear axles for 5-axle semi-trailers. These measures are applicable on all roads in the state, okay, including U.S. interstates. There you go. There you go. Peaches and Grease, no nothing. He just let me go. He gave me a warning and said, go up, slide your tandems before I change my mind. Okay, there you go. There you go. Better get after him. Yeah, sounds like you, Rick says, sounds like you lucked out. Yeah, for sure. Um, Lone Star, would your company have paid the fine, or would you, or would that be on you? Peaches and Grease, all me, all day. Yeah. I had an issue in Florida one time. I was hauling a heavy load, and I had them slid back. You know, in Florida at the time, Florida had a length. You know, you couldn't be over, I don't know what it was, 43 feet or something like that. So, um, you know, and you figure your kingpin's not at the very front of your trailer. You know, the kingpin's about, what, 3 foot back from the front of the trailer. So, you know, that gives you an idea, like, you know, if your trailer's 53 foot, you know, there would be about, I guess in California or whatever, they'd be about, if you move back 3 foot, then you got a 50 foot, they'd be about 10 foot of trailer hanging over your rear, center of rear tandem, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Let's see, what was Florida? Because I got an issue. I had an issue in Florida. Florida's 41 foot as well, so you know you need that tandem slid up. I had mine way farther to the back, not all the way back, but I was probably, you know, I was probably 46 foot from the kingpin back. And the very nice officer brought me in, and she looked through all. She did like a level 3. You know, she went through all my paperwork and everything, and she found out I was an owner operator, so she let me go, basically. You know, she was like, who's got to pay that fine? And I was like, oh, I got to pay that fine. And she was like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to let you go, but you got to slide them. And I was like, you know, I don't know, I'm going to be overweight if I slide them, but so I slid them just to appease her. I didn't have to go back on the scale, but I slid them, and then I went around the scale, went down to the next truck stop, and had to slide them back because I'm like, I got to be legal on weight, you know. So, yeah, it was a bummer. But you know the real bummer of that situation? She kept my driver's license. I left without my driver's license, and that's on me just as much as it is her. You know, like, I was just happy that she let me go, so I ran out to the truck. I got my ass in the truck, and I was gone. And I got down, like, I don't know what it was, like, you know, the next day I realized, oh no, I don't have my driver's license. Went home, booked, you know, delivered, went straight back home, got me another copy of my license made, and then about a week later in the mail, she mailed me my license back. So, you know, not all DOT officers are horrible people. You know, keep that in mind. You know, she did everything she could to help me out. Now, I was just so happy to get going. I jumped in there and left without that license. That's on me. That's not really on her. Let's see. Yeah, it sounds like you lucked out. Would you? Okay. TJ Jones, the Bull of the Woods, says, "What's happening, everybody?" Not much. We're chilling. Complaining about the weather. You know, we're truckers. We're complaining about the weather. You know, we're upset that it's not, you know, 75 and sunny. Although some people are in some pretty good weather, it sounds like. Nevada Trucking and Trails was enjoying it. You know, there's some people out there talking about some 70-degree weather, I guess. Hey, you know, whatever. But I am not one of them. I am not one of them. I'm in Maryland, and it's costing me money to be in Maryland right now. Costing me money. Waiting on a neighbor. I'm parked here at the rest area, waiting on a neighbor. Probably going to heat up a can of soup or something and go to bed. I got to be up early in the morning. I want to be over there at like, I probably need to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, I need to be in there wide open, high speed, no drag. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, that's what we doing. That's what we doing, man. TJ Jones says it stinks here too, weather-wise. Keeps snowing. Chain law's still up here in Northeast Oregon. Oh man, at least I ain't got it like that. You know, I'll give it to you there. Like, I guess I shouldn't complain so much. It's like misting here. This is going to be a mess overnight. It's supposed to get down. We're at like 24 degrees right now. We're supposed to stay at around this temperature, like 24. So maybe the roads won't freeze over tonight because I got a nice little 50-mile trek back over to where I was supposed to deliver this morning, I should say. Jamie says DOT have a job to do, but most law enforcement officers, yeah, I'm saying I agree. Nevada Trucking and Trails probably shouldn't have said anything. It drops to 69. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. 69 sounds pretty damn sweet. I'd take a 60. No pun intended. I'd take a 69 right now. You know, so you know, what are you gonna say, man? It's 20. That says 28. My watch says 28 right now. I think when I cranked the truck a minute ago, it said 24. My phone says 24. I'm going to go with 24. You know, it's just, it's a mess. It's a mess. I just want to get this delivered. I just want to get my load back to Minnesota and get on with it because this is becoming ridiculous. This is becoming ridiculous. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I'm gonna eat me some soup and go to bed. Soup or something. I don't know. I got some hamburgers back there. I may cook a hamburger. Something like that. 68 or 69 degrees is flip flop and shorts weather. Hey, I seen a guy today. I took a picture of it. Getting fuel at the Flying J. I just pulled into the Flying J to run in and use the restroom. But when I walked by the fuel islands, there was a guy in the snow. Like snow and slush. It was 19 degrees out in a pair of sandals. I got a picture of it. I had to take a picture of it. You know, I just did one of those little like discreet, you know, got a picture of your feet. Yeah. I just I don't get it. 19 degrees out, and boy, I got a closer look at his feet when I went inside. He was coming in, and I was going out as he was coming in. His feet, dude, oh my God, they had like just crust on them, like they look like a reptile, like they look like they had scales on them. They was some rough looking feet. Nevada Trucking and Trail says, "Ha, better bust them shorts out. Good luck." Yeah, no doubt. Thank you for coming in, everybody. Backwoods says, "Take care, brother. Safe travels." No doubt. Everybody, thanks for coming in. Thank you, George Costanza, for the super chat. I appreciate all the super chats. You don't have to, but I appreciate it. You don't have to do it, is what I mean. Lone Star Transport, have a good night and be safe. Yeah, thanks, Lone Star, for coming in. Who else was in here? Peaches and Grease, thanks for coming in. TJ Jones, Rick in. I appreciate all you guys. Gus in the house. You know, everybody that came in. You know, Jamie in the house, Backwoods in the house, G Walker. Appreciate all you guys. Take care of each other out there. Mark Ely was here. God, I'll get that right eventually, Mark. My bad. Everybody take care. I appreciate everybody. Later.